silly little potato. Do you ever just feel sometimes like being around somebody makes you sad, but being away from them makes you sad? Like, that's what I'm thinking right now. I'm just like, damn. People's life decisions really are their own life decisions. Like, there's nothing you can do as a person to get them to stop unless they want to change. Thinking that right now. Like, people are gonna date who they want to date. They're gonna be with who they want to be with. They're gonna do what they want to do, no matter what. Like me, I'm supposed to be like eating healthy, but today what did I eat today? I snacked on a bunch of stuff. Not really supposed to be taking in sugar, but it's like, I don't know, I just want to eat. I don't know. It's all like a mind thing. You really gotta control your mind. I did portion it out pretty good, so that was good. I'm gonna eat this with the salad, that is for sure. These are all my veggies: onions, bell pepper, jalapeno, and tomato. I just have to take accountability for myself. But it's hard to do that. I say this all the time, but it's so hard to do that. It's like, how can you physically just leave someone behind? And then I also had a thought too, like, my dad passed about 2022. So that's like, I don't even know. It still feels like it just happened type deal. And it just sucks because it's like, I didn't even get to say goodbye or anything like that. And to just hear him be like, I am proud of you, like, but in his words, not like my mom's words or anything like that. In his words, that's what like gets me, because I'm like, damn, I didn't even show you anything like that. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Like, I didn't get to let him see my full potential of like the stuff I'm doing now. Or to even have kids one day. Like, how is he gonna see that and see like, oh, I can be a good mom. Oh, look, I'm exercising more. Oh, look, I'm taking care of my nephew. Look, all of us are still together. Stuff like that. It's just like crazy to me. And my mom says like, oh, he was so proud of you. But it's very different hearing it from the person. But it's like, I just think back to my childhood, like, was I a brat? Like, honestly, was I a freaking brat? And if I was, I'm so sorry. But it's like, I can't even tell him that. That, I think, is what gets me. Just thinking about it today. Today was a good day. Today was a good day. But it's just like, you know, when you get those lonely thoughts by yourself, that's when it turns into like an okay day, not a good day, but an okay day. And I don't want to just sit and cry all day. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. It just really makes me think, would he have really been proud of me? Or are they just saying that stuff to, like, fulfill my mind? Type deal. Would he been like, oh yeah, you're doing it? It's just those hard thoughts to think. Very hard thoughts. And the thoughts really do get you when someone passes. Like, I didn't get to say goodbye. Like, I was supposed to go. He called me like 2 days, or like a week before, saying like, oh, are you gonna come see me? Are you gonna come? I think it was like 2, 3 days before Thanksgiving. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I was doing nails and he was FaceTiming. I have all the FaceTime. And I took screenshots, things that I did, because then those would have just been memories fading. And I was like, I'm going on Thanksgiving. Like, I'll be there on Thanksgiving. Like, yeah, like, I'll be there because I was working. And he's like, okay, that's so cool. And like, I kind of don't even remember half the conversation, but the day before Thanksgiving, he passed. And I was just like, damn. And I laid with him until the people came and took him, and it's just a lot of regrets I have. I have a lot of regrets. Like, a lot. I should have talked to him more. I should have saw him more. You know, just little things like that. It really does get you. It really does get you. Especially when you're thinking. That's when it gets you the most. You're just sitting there thinking. Or when you have a dream. Like, I'm still dealing with the loss. It still feels like it just happened. It still feels like I was driving there. And I walked in and he was just laying there. Like, he was sleeping, but no. And then my cousin, I think he was my cousin. He was like, yeah, I think he was my cousin, because he wasn't my uncle, he was my cousin. He passed. He was sick. But it's way different. It's a whole different feeling. I think because I wasn't close with him like that, so it's like, I'm sorry for your loss type deal. Not like, oh my god. Just like, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. You know? Because he wasn't old. He was still young. It's a different type of feeling when somebody else passes. But when it's a parent, it's like, you know. Well, if you're close with your parents, I don't know if you guys are, but I think I was pretty close to my dad. I should have took more videos, I should have made more memories, or I should have went out there more. Just little things like that. And I was just thinking about it all day. Since yesterday too, I was thinking about it. But it's just hitting more today. It's always gonna be those days. Always. People say it just gets easier. And I feel like it gets easier not to cry. But it doesn't get easier that you lost something. It gets easier not to cry in front of people. It gets easier to talk about them without tearing up. I'm feeling soy sauce. It gets easier to look at photos. Well, for me. If you guys relate, let me know in the comments. It also gets easier to, for me, it's easier to have them as a wallpaper now. Sometimes. Sometimes I can't. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Or I cannot wake up to you on my phone. Because before, well, sometimes I still do. Like, I'll see him, like, a photo and stuff, like, on my watch or on my phone. And I'll be like, oh, shoot, I should call him. And then it's like, oh, wait. You can't. Or just simple stuff like that. And it's hard. Salsa. Right? He was sick. He was overweight and sick, and that's why I'm really trying to not be overweight. This is not my plate. And try to live a better life. But it is hard. Very, very hard. Putting the soy sauce makes a big difference. It really transforms it. But like I was saying, it just gets easier. For me, it gets easier. Like, I don't know about for other people. I can only speak for myself, but for me, personally, it does get easier to just talk about them. Because it's very hard. Like, it's a good thing I work from home, because if I didn't, I'll put it in a container. Because I'm going to use the same pan because it has all the good stuff in it to do these veggies to put on the side. I was fortunate enough to be I would say very close with my dad and be the person he can call and stuff like that. Other people might be like, oh, he wasn't, but he was very loyal. He was a very loyal person. You needed something, he'll help you. Or he'll try to help you. Couldn't help you, he'd figure it out. Very loyal, very, very loyal. What's this? Hard to find somebody that loyal again in your life. Have I found someone like that loyal? No, I have not. Because being loyal is not throwing stuff in your face when you're mad or upset. That is not being loyal. So if you got those type of people in your life, no ma'am, that is not loyal. No ma'am. Maybe it was only to his kids, but he made sure we were very well taken care of. And I'm very fortunate for that, because there's a lot of people out there that don't, and that's 100% true, because my cousins, they lived a completely different life. 100% different life. It's just crazy how life does just move forward. It just keeps going. Life is a roller coaster. And you don't even have to lose a parent to be like, oh, I understand. You don't. I think people figure out their own loss in their own different ways. So I was mad. I was very mad for a minute. Now I'm just like, I don't forget him. I never forget him. And it pays. How you see somebody is not the same as how somebody else sees somebody. That is 100%. think like, oh, I wish I could go back and know what I know now. I'd have spent more time, or I would have listened to when he said don't do this. Or don't date that person. You don't want those people in your life. I thought I should have listened to him about when I didn't. That's what's like crazy. It's like, damn, you really did know what you were talking about. I was just dumb. And then when I listened, it acted like I knew everything. And honestly, I knew nothing. He made sure that I was so well protected that I didn't know anything. I was smart enough to be like, oh no, this is like weird, I don't like this, I want to go home, like, don't get in the car with strangers, I don't want to accept nothing from nobody, because then they want something in return. Like, I was smart enough to know that, 100%, but I can give him that. Other than that, I was done. Okay, this is just a full thing of salad, vegetables, rice, a little bit of rice, a little bit of beans, and then this is my other halves. More rice and beans, vegetables, all the good stuff. Let's get you in the light. I'll show you. Ta-da! Ooh, that's a photo moment. Right there. Alright, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for listening to my rant. If you guys don't care, that is 100% fine. Do you, boo-boo. I do not care. I just needed to get that off my chest because I was just overthinking today. And I was just really stuck in my head. But I feel better now. Thank you for listening. Sometimes you just need to talk without somebody else talking back, or judging you secretly. It's cool. But